Penalty to hit, that's what it was.
Friends, countrymen, imperial citizens, some of your ears arrive today at a time and place known as episode 12. I am, of course, Inquisitor Calidus Sinovis, and this is the death of all of my useful allies. Really, Pondo? No? Okay.
You're
All
just
right.
going to lose some conscripts. That's about it.
Well,
look.
No.
James did the math. James was like, we
allies.
got almost as good as we gave. And then everyone was like, no. And James was like, here's the math. And I was like, that's true. Fuck. And all I killed was a bunch of shitty Imperial Guardsmen. I mean, I killed a lot of them.
Killed like a whole squad of Space Marines. Shut the fuck.
Let me correct you there, Arthur. We did about the same number of wounds as each other, except that your army had 309 wounds, and our army had 175 wounds to start with.
Sure.
No, and it's not just the point. I mean, it's also the tactical situation.
He put up the math, but we knew what the situation was.
You can kill everything but one guy, but if that one guy captures the objective at the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter.
All right.
We got this.
I mean, that's the assumption, is that you guys have got this. I think I'm going to kill all of you, I guess, maybe.
Oh, well.
Who knows anymore? Friends, I literally spent like 10 minutes over the break since last week trying to figure out if there was something I could do with this die that is keeping the Bullgrins wounds trackers, and I cannot. This fucking... It will be detected from any range.
Have you tried a D4?
I have not. I just... I think that any die in that range...
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It does it with the D4 as well.
Yep. Life sucks, and then you get D4'd.
I mean, that's not a D4, that's an Armorium Cherub, because I don't have a model for it.
Sure.
Why don't you just move the box further away from the table?
But surely there's got to be
Good.
like
Good.
whatever the
I
asset
would do
is,
that.
scale it down, right?
Two reasons though. One, sometimes dice pop out, and two, I like it being flush with that because I like things that fit exactly. We just talked about this. I like things that fit exactly right. I like one, maybe two different types of lasers on a mech. A very clear primary weapon system. Maybe Gauss rifle ERPPC mix, but that's about it. Nothing. Can't even get a laugh at.
What I'm hearing.
The counters, like on the top there, that has the turn 1-up counter. Just get one of those out, shrink it down, then use that.
Well, what I'm asking is the zone tied to the box, or is it just
Side of the box? Yes.
okay? Yeah, so you scale.
We'll
the
try
zone
moving
down.
it, and we'll see if that helps. I think it's just going to lead to more mess.
It's-
But what we
I mean,
came
it's
here to
working.
discuss is
Working
introductions.
Yeah, you can go all the way up to the edge of the wood without it detecting.
It's been a week since we've sat here at this table, friend. Why did you smile, Pondo? I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes I work.
I wasn't smiling at anything that you
I feel
said.
like you smiled a little bit. Look, sometimes I work.
did, but it wasn't anything that you said.
I'm aware of that. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
Sometimes I work really hard to get a smile out of Pondo the Man. And I get nothing at all.
You said it yourself. I'm a stone cold.
That's
man.
it. My introduction's over. Sid Alpha, what do you got? I'm just giving up today.
Oh man, it's been a week.
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard has decided that they didn't like EA being the most hated games company in America.
Yeah.
So damn, it's been nothing but a non-stop dumpster fire all week long.
Pants on head certified.
So yeah,
I've only been watching your commentary, Sid. I've gotten all my commentary on this matter from your channel, by the way. I haven't watched anybody else.
Well, thank you. There's probably a lot of incorrect information in there, but I try to do as well as I can. No, there is so much stuff going on for that stuff. My upcoming line of sight video for exclusively games is a weekly recap video. I'm like, good God, I'm gonna have to line all this stuff out again.
Everybody, hold on to your pants because we're about to start the blizzard block.
Oh, there's just so much going on there. It's crazy, and they just keep on screwing up. It's like we're going to release this big, huge statement in which we directly contradict ourselves numerous times and outright lie multiple times. It's like, my God. So yeah, that's been my week. A lot of day job stuff. I actually got caught up with a day job emergency when we were doing the Patreon recording on Thursday, so I was missing for most of that because I was dealing with some IT nonsense. And so my life has basically been just day job and Blizzard. That's all I've been up to.
Okay. Atomic, I know that when you watch me stream other shows, you get very happy when intros are short.
Oh yeah.
And last 55 minutes last week. I just want to keep that in mind as we go to this. But I wanted to say, by the way, friend, whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey's very good.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to sell Sid Alpha on different kinds of whiskey. He hasn't been here for the whiskey sods of New Game Plus. He just said that he's about to drink at some point in the future. You know, it'll be like a month or so, but he will drink at some point. And maybe you want to sacrifice some of your time to talk about whiskey. I don't know. I'm just opening that topic up.
Just depends if he wants to know anything specific about whiskey, really.
Would you say that you're a doctor of whiskey?
A bit about whiskeys, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying.
It's that is a topic of which, you know, back when I used to drink regularly, that was my beverage of choice. And so I experimented with a lot of different flavors and styles and ages of whiskeys. And yeah.
Right now I'm on a Kentucky Straight bourbon kick. It's pretty good.
I've always been more fond of Irish whiskeys.
I have mostly Irish whiskeys, but like Tullamore Dew is just my jam because it's so smooth. It's dangerous.
I do like that.
It's dangerous because it goes down so smooth, but it'll sneak up on you.
I actually have some. My work bought me a bottle of that on my birthday.
Yeah,
I've
got a whole bottle in my liquor cabinet right now. But I'm not out of desk whiskey. It's a shame. I have to restock. Go get another bottle out of the alcohol or liquor cabinet. Yeah, as far as what I've been up to, mostly just been sick. I took my mother to the ER twice because she has a bunch of chest pain, and we got that sorted. Ended up just being like a gastroenteritis thing. It's just like a whole whatever. So done with that for very little sleep for the past whole week. Been painting my bajillion Space Marines that I have now. I finished assembling all the ones from the Shadowspear box, James, all the Vanguard ones, and then I base coated them all. And as I'm priming the librarian, something happened anyway. There was just like a bunch of clumps on the primer, and I'm like, fuck my life. And I couldn't get them to smooth out. So I've now stripped the model and have to start all over again. So that's fun. That's pretty much been it, really. I haven't really done anything this week, literally just because I've been helping my mother and everything else. I've just been sitting around in waiting rooms and chairs mostly. What have you been up to, Pondo? What have you been doing?
Are we doing the on the tabletop thing where we switch one? Okay.
I'm just passing it on.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been doing all right. It was interesting times Thursday with the discussion and what we're doing and whatnot for BattleTech. It was interesting to see AP's Visible Pain both that day, and I didn't really get to see his Visible Pain today when I threw in my mech sheets. Apparently he doesn't like...
Your avatar might be I wouldn't say it's an abomination against God. I would say that Lucifer is inviting it onward to join some legions in hell.
What part of it is bad like that?
I don't feel like I really need to answer this question.
Yes, the answer is yes.
All it has is like a large laser, small laser, think it has a tag, a couple of medium lasers, and then SRM 6, and then LBX AC-10. It's nowhere near as bad as what a typical clan mech would be. Nor is it a 30 small laser spam build.
My good friend, you may have noticed that when I pick clan mechs, I tend to pick them with a paucity of weapon systems, as elegant as possible. Just mechs in general. The Panther, the Jenner, the Euler.
Mechs that burn when you shoot them.
That's true. Truly, they are the greatest among us. The
I don't know if
Pack
that's
Hunter, the
true.
Hollander.
The literally walking Gauss rifle. Shoots 8 rounds and has to walk away to go reload.
I feel like it would very, very, very easily defeat Rad's King Crab.
It would be able to outrun it and keep at a distance.
He's got some long range weapons on there. He's
He
got
has
the
like
two
a
UAC
large,
10s.
huh?
He's got the 2 UAC 10s.
They only have a range of
18.
Is it 18 maximum?
Mhm.
I don't know if they got the same range as LBX. Still, it's the Hollanders can keep a distance out of it and keep it within the 22 hexes. AP is right. Group of
Eventually, they'll
Hollanders.
run out of map.
I don't know if that's true. Just go sneak around.
Sorry, I just noticed this token. This is mine now.
Nah, it's been my week. I haven't really done much.
Hi,
Sounds like it's been a slow week for everybody, except for Sid.
Yeah.
James. Let's find out
I'm
about your
tired.
week.
I've been pretty busy working on my diorama for Armies on Parade. So I fully expected to walk in today with a bunch of flock hot glued to my hands, but I haven't even got to the flocking stage yet. I've been plastering all night last night, making my my diorama board. Pretty much all the minis are done. I've got more I can do if I get the time, but I'm happy to go what I've got right now. I finished off my Knight Valiant during the week, which I was happy with. So yeah, just got to get this diorama board painted up, and then with the remaining time this week, I'll do any more nights I can finish off. I've still got 4 more I could make, but I'll see what I get through. Other than that, not a lot really. Played some Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which was still hasn't gotten any better. Played some Untitled Goose Game, which was fantastic.
Break in the lake, break in the lake, break in the lake.
Yeah, not much else really. It's and it's just work on top of that. Strategizing for today. Pondo and I have been talking offline, well online, but not in the group chat. To work out how to-
See, now that is incredibly worrying to me.
Yeah, I feel I'm predicting now that Arthur's next turn will be quite frustrating for Arthur, but we'll wait and see.
See, James informed me some things that I previously didn't know that made this situation seem a lot better than what it was. Because previously I was calculating that it would take me to at least the 4th turn to be able to get to the Inquisitor, but
Oh, that. Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, I know.
I don't know what's happening right now. Look,
It's
James,
fine.
if you're wondering about things that frustrate me, it's already been that kind of day. I had to look at Rad and Pondo's custom mechs. Their alterations to my beautiful and elegant mech roster. Rad going, why can't we strap mechs to the ceiling of our dropship anymore? And me going, okay, all right. My nose is still bleeding, but now it's a furious fountain.
that's just been rad. I had no qualms with that. The roster was.
So you have a lot of competition for things that will frustrate me. Oh, and my cat remembered that I existed. I had to shed on everything that I have ever owned and might ever own again. I think in the future I might receive objects from like Amazon, or someone might be just like, here's your sandwich, sir, and I'll open up the container and it'll just be a pile of cat hair at this point. Got anything else going on, James?
No, that's it. I feel like I had something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was now. So I'm going to drop it.
Excellent. No. Do I have anything to share? I thought I didn't. No, I'm thinking maybe I still don't. Well, for anyone that hasn't picked up on it, BattleTech relaunches next week, so, you know, don't miss out on that. It'll be something. It'll be something, that's for sure. I really hope that I remember to do the overlays by then. You know, I haven't gotten to play any Fire Emblem all week. And for that matter, a new story chapter came out in Fate Grand Order, and I haven't gotten a lot of time to play that either.
Have you finished the Golden Deer path yet or not?
No. I'm still where I was before. So here's the deal. I decided, because I hadn't had Flayn and Seteth in the Black Eagle storyline, that I wanted to get their A ranks with each other. And then apparently Claude and Flayn have A ranks, and I wanted to get all of that. And by the time I got all that, I was like, wow, so all this is going on in the background. Like I predicted, based on some of the dialogue, that obviously... I don't want to ruin anything. How do I say this? Flayn and Seteth are not who they say they are. And their identities were hinted at fairly early, and I was like, oh, so that's who they are. And then as the game advanced, I was like, okay, I still believe they're who they are. I still believe they're who they are. And then I got to the end with Flayn and Seteth's final moments in their interludes, and I was like, yep, I was 100% correct. I mean, they've been predicting this from the very beginning. So now I'm trying to get A rank with everyone. Everyone A rank with each other. So I'm not going into town. I'm doing battle every week, and I'm doing full length battles with like level 18 characters versus level 32 enemies. It is excruciating, but also it's a lot of fun. And you know, every 2 or 3 battles you get another support rank up. Except for those ones that are like, you must wait a short time before getting another rank up. So, you know, and I haven't played all week. My Golden Deer playthrough is slowed to a crawl. But my plan, James, is to just accumulate a fuck ton of renown so that when I go to do insane mode Church of Saros route, I can just spend all my renown at the beginning and be like, I'm B rank with everyone, S rank in everything. You know, happiness and good times all around. Cheat to win. Cheat to win, basically. That's my main strategy in just about every game, really. I don't know. I feel like I might have had something, but now I don't.
Sid, how are you doing this?
What is Sid doing that is concerning you?
This
Oh, he's created a typhoon of dice somehow.
this typhoon looks like it's about to summon the Cthulhu god of D&D.
Well,
Just
Cthulhu
dice.
was a D&D god before Chaosium was like, yeah, you can't do that, Gary Gygax. We literally own that.
So do you the sort of player that stacks dice at the gaming table when it's not your turn?
Listen,
I would never do
I'm
that.
gonna skip the rest of the intro time with just one more comment. Playing Cancol with Kelsa and Lexi was literally the most excruciating thing I've ever encountered, because the two of them would create dice structures. They would create dice towers, dice pyramids. Every second that you weren't doing something, you would hear dice colliding with other dice.
I mean, I'm kind of guilty of that, but I like to organize them so I can be like, oh, I need 6 dice. I just
I'm
grab them.
talking. You'd look over and there'd be like a 25 high tall dice tower that has been assembled.
I mean, it's still the same noise on Tabletop Simulator of the dice moving and being set down. So I mean, it's still kind of annoying.
Until it gets knocked over.
But I'm just like, oh, if I need 6 dice every time, I'd be like, okay, I fired my bolter. Let me just grab this line I've made for the bolter, and I have the exact number I need. But yeah, it's like just sits there and makes all the noise. So I
don't know what you're doing anymore. Let's cut back to our friends in action. Now, if I recall, correct me if I'm wrong, don't worry, folks at home, me being wrong happens all the time. And people correcting me happens all the time. Sometimes they're not even right. Sid's tanks have all fired, and I believe the Autarch on a jet bike has fired.
No, the wave serpent. The wave serpent.
Wave serpent fired. Now, because I called the battle end before everybody on your side had fired, I wanted to give you guys like a little morale boost, let you come out the gate at the beginning of the episode, shoot as much as possible, so that when it came to my turn, you weren't like, oh no, we're starting episode 12, and now all that's happening is all of our forces are evaporating. Pato is smiling for some reason. Who knows?
It's for agreeing what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I'm guessing that we're going to see a wave serpent charge. A highly probable...
No, it's nothing it can charge this turn.
It's out of reach.
Yeah.
Really?
But question for you, Arthur. We had 7 command points at the end of the last game, and now we've got 0. So is this just you screwing us, or is this a mistake?
I haven't touched it.
Okay.
It sounds like one of your guys has screwed yourself.
Okay, so I will spend a point then to fire and fade the wave serpent forward towards your...
Listen, James is like, no, there's nothing it could charge this turn. Then he immediately moves it into charge range.
Can't fire and fade and then charge.
Oh, my apologies. How did I incorrectly get... Okay.
Yeah, as was James is technically correct. That's correct.
I don't know how much more this one will be able to survive.
I was going to ask if we go ahead and get off, by the way, so we can spawn dice if we need to.
Sure.
Yeah. So just everybody else, I might need to spend a few CP next turn or in Arthur's turn just to frustrate him. But it's all about getting Hondo to the Inquisitor, if that's okay.
You can have it, because I've got no need for it. Because I'll go ahead and go with the Armiger.
Yep.
To his two. What was the weapons called?
40 with the autocannons.
Yep. Going to the 2 autocannons onto the center Chimera.
So Hellhound, the damage one. Yeah.
That's right. Chimera, something else. And then just for fun, to put the multi-melta into the little squad of.
Don't. Oh, that's right, because it's only got 8-inch range, doesn't it? Sorry, a 12-inch range.
12-inch range. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's where you can hit.
So I know that they're pretty much going to route whenever, but it's...
Well, if he rolls a 1 will stay. So if you kill one more, they're guaranteed to flee, unless he spends 2 CP to keep 2 conscripts around.
Okay. All right, so I need to 2d3 or 4d3. Oh.
10 shots.
It's 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I hit it on 4.
Where's this rolling happening?
4.
Here I am.
Over on R strip, the City Alpha strip, as it says.
Yeah. I don't think I reroll ones, do I?
No, you don't with that. No.
Arthur sneaked the center die away from me.
Yeah.
So it's 4s to wound.
It was really concerning, Sid. It was driving me fucking crazy.
Only 2 wounds.
Can I spend a CP to reroll one?
Yeah.
How much do you need?
I probably need 2, maybe 3 CPs to get us to where we need to be.
I was gonna say probably just save it. I mean, don't waste it on a conscript.
So an extra wound won't kill it. So
that's true. It needs 10. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Conscript, sorry.
Never mind. It's not on the construct.
So what's the AP minus?
AP
minus
minus
1, so it's 2 4+ saves.
You'll take 3 damage each fail.
So 6 damage. Okay.
And since the melted gun is an assault, I don't think I suffered the heavy.
Correct.
No, that's right.
All right, so it'll just be hitting on 3.
3+.
That'll hit.
Then killing on a 2+.
That was almost a 1. So
one more conscript is vaporized by microwaves.
That's a terrifying way to go.
I can go ahead and go with the, unless someone else wants to go.
Well, what I was going to suggest you do is maybe with the Land Raider, because you can still put the multi-melter into a harder target, like the closer Hellhound. It'll reach.
Yeah, I'm in range of at least the Hellhound with the multi-melter.
Yeah, and then probably
And the quad, I was going to do the quad bolters into
On
the
the-
group of conscripts.
And do the storm bolter onto the infantry squad.
Yep. I am hitting on threes still.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, so we Arthur, we worked out we're missing a heavy mortar battery from our list. We had 2 on our list and only 1 miniature.
I
on
think
the
you
board, so
should only have 1.
it was well, then we're even more points behind you then, because the list you sent us had two of the
mortar battery. I added a single heavy mortar battery to represent the one that
You only had 1 heavy quad battery, but your list you gave us had 2 heavy mortar batteries.
no, your list. The heavy mortar battery is the one that Sid picked up in character by making those guys do laps.
Okay.
There should
we're
only
actually
be 1.
Okay, so we're only actually at 2250 points then.
Correct.
Not 2322.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm hitting on 3 with the multi-melta into the closest hellhound to me.
Yep.
It'll hit, wounding on.
Yeah, wounding on a 3.
That'll wound.
No save, so D6 damage.
Really? This is
Yeah,
at
'cause it's
AP minus
-4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delta guns are AP -4.
Alright.
That's not great. 2 wounds.
It's 2 damage. Puts it on 9.
Next, the quad heavy bolters, which is 24 shots
Yep.
into the
Conscripts.
conscript up there. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I really feel like it'd be wiser to use the big dice box for huge rolls like this where dice are likely to go flying.
Just don't do it in the Sid way where they explode out in a giant death blossom.
Well, I still don't know
I
how
don't
Sid
know how I
managed to
kept
do
doing
that. Sid is capable of unusual dice fuckery, apparently. I don't know how he made a dice tornado or dice explosions.
He's a dice warlock, obviously.
Hitting on 3s.
Obviously, I've been tainted by the work.
18 hits.
Blam!
Too late. Sid's already a chaos spawn.
Let's say, note to self. Blam. Tempestus.
wounding on 3s.
That's what-
Yep. So after that is 13 6 plus saves.
the fuck did you fire with?
quad heavy bolters.
Quad heavy
and
bolters.
Okay, I got you.
You do a bunch of infantry.
That's what they're meant to do, is to mostly cut down infantry.
Cut down heavy infantry. They're good against like
Oh.
mechs and techs. So.
Yeah.
Do saves.
That is 11 guys killed. That's all
Pretty sure that's all of
exactly all of them.
Exactly.
Is it? 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Yeah,
Because the
Genetic
the
similar.
commander is a separate unit. Yeah.
that's right. I didn't think there was that many. All right, now I just have heavy bolters to go into the group of conscripts over here.
So storm bolter.
Just yeah, that's right. Storm bolter. Is it not heavy? No, it's just storm. Okay. And I don't think am I in rapid fire range?
You are, yeah, 12 inches.
So I have 4 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. This will hit.
All hit.
And then wounding on 3s. That'll be
3
3 5 up saves.
Make 2 of them.
Nice.
Are you
Only
shooting
1 guy's
at?
killed. This
Those-
infantry squad
those
here.
guys.
On the far side.
So 1 killed.
One guy's killed.
And
you wanna- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, did Sid want to open up with the hell guns, or all of his weapons into the back of that squad? Since he's down in that corner, get some player kills in there.
Oh, I've got Antipho back there. Aha.
Yeah, you guys are finally on the field.
So I can fire with all my weapons, right?
Everything but the pistol.
So I got a hot shot volley gun, a hot shot las gun. How far away are they? They're
10,
in range of
12.
the pistol.
Yeah, you
It's
can't. If you shoot a
either-
pistol, you can't shoot anything else.
Oh, okay.
Unless you
So
have 3 pistols.
So hot shot las gun and a hot shot volley gun. So the volley gun says heavy 4. Is that so? That's 4 dice, right?
That's 4 dice. Because you arrive this turn, you count as having moved. So you still need to roll. Your ballistic skill is 1 worse. I think that puts you on a. You have 4+ ballistic skill or a 5 or a 3+ normally.
4+.
So it's hitting on 5s with the heavy weapon.
Okay, well, 0 hits. That's awesome.
That's about par for the course for you, really.
And then the las gun. 2. Will also miss.
Okay.
So my ability to roll dice stands strong.
It's consistent.
Just as planned.
All right. I'll have the autark fire at that same infantry unit while we're over there as well. So 4 attacks with the shuriken catapults. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. All hit. Wounding on 3. 6s will kill outright. So that's 1 guy killed outright, and 2 guys need to make a 5+ save. So that's 3 guys killed total. Then the laser lance hits on a 2, reroll 1. Hits, wounds on a 2. And that's 1 more guy killed. So it's just the heavy weapons team left now, I think.
I can't. So wait, does the heavy weapons team count as 2 guys?
It counts as 2 wounds. It's got 2
Interesting.
wounds.
I think I would rather have that die than.
Well, if you took a wound there, so the thing is, the last shot was a laser lance, which is a D3 weapon. So if you apply it to that, I'll probably still take out the extra wound.
Right, exactly. I would have my guys here still alive. This dude would have died, and then your current shot
Then
would kill one of this.
Kill that
dude's.
guy. Okay.
Yes.
No worries.
I
Yeah.
want the sergeant to be alive, not the heavy weapons team.
Well, actually, sorry, no, because what you have 1 more guy left actually, because if you applied the wound for the heavy weapon squad earlier, then the laser
Right.
lance would have taken that 2nd wound off. So there's a 2nd guy left there. It's 2. The sergeant plus 1 guy will still be alive.
Right, but you just shot another dude right now.
No, because if you applied the wounds from the first set of shooting from the shuriken weapons to the heavy weapons guy, he would have taken 1 wound and still had 1 wound left. He'd still be alive, and then the laser lance would have hit him and taken his 2nd wound off and not killed an extra guy. So it would have been wasted extra damage. So in either case, you've got 2 wounds worth of models left, either the heavy weapons squad or 2 guys.
I definitely don't want the heavy weapons squad still left.
Okay. So then you've got a 2nd
Where's
guy
my
on with the sergeant.
special weapons dude? Okay.
Cool.
Not sure I followed that,
and-
but this is where we are.
All right. And then my Eshairr will try taking a sniper shot at the psyker.
This
Right.
psyker, this wonderful psyker over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting on a 3. Yep. Wounding on a 3. 6 is a mortal wound. No wound. I think we're done on this side of the board now.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
everything
all my,
over there is fine.
it's all
Yeah, I
my
think it's all-
garbage.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Kalrak go first. Gonna fire a missile at the
Damaged Punisher.
yeah, the Punisher. So
Yep.
let's see. It's what ballistic skill 3+. Let's do this. Hit. Yes.
And it's a 4+ to wound.
Yeah. No. Okay.
That
That's-
one's probably worth a reroll. We haven't used a reroll yet this turn, so I'd say that's probably worth a reroll.
Didn't Pondo use a reroll?
No,
He didn't
end
use
up
it in the
using
end.
No, you didn't.
No.
I mean, I can. It's up to you guys.
I think
I would
for a
say
50-50
yes.
chance of D6 damage, it's not too bad.
So we're just rerolling the whole thing, or just the?
No,
Oh,
just the
yeah.
one, just the one that need to get a 4+ to wound.
There's 4+.
Yep. So it'd be a 5+ save, Arthur.
Nope.
Okay, so D6 damage.
5.
Nice, down to 1 to wound.
All right. I'm gonna do the Devastators. So I'm gonna do the 2 guys with the las guns, or not las guns. Sorry, las cannons. I guess it's worth going ahead and trying to take that out.
Yeah, I'd probably put. Well, it's tough because if you put both las cannons onto a different tank, the chances of destroying it are so minimal. You wouldn't even get it down. With a single las cannon, you wouldn't get it down to a bracket. So
Well, here's the thing too. I still have my cherub, so
Yep.
technically I have 3 las cannon shots. Plus, if it's a 1, the captain's there.
Yeah.
So I mean, probably I'd rather have a definite kill on the Punisher than.
yeah, I'd probably put 1 las cannon on the Punisher.
And then if it misses,
then one-
yeah, and well, if it that doesn't do it, I've got the cherub, because I'm not gonna realistically, I'm not gonna use the cherub on a heavy bolter because it's just
No.
why. So, all right, so I'm gonna do 1 last cannon on the Punisher first. So it's 3+.
Wait, so you got to declare all the shots before before you're rolling. So do you want to do the other las cannon onto a different tank?
I thought was one of these ones on the bottom here already wounded. I can't remember.
Yeah, this one here is it took damage from the orbital bombardment, so it's got 11. So it's taking
alright.
1 wound.
All right, so I'll do 1 last cannon on the Punisher up top, 2nd last cannon on the one on the bottom, and then
And
heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters on the Borgans.
Borgans, yeah. So we'll do that first one. Is it 3+? Of course, he's a 1 captain.
Sorry, are you shooting at the Bulgrams?
No, shooting at the
This
Punisher.
is the
Oh, sorry.
Punisher first.
All right.
Last cannon on the
And
Punisher.
4 so this is the 3s to wound with the las cannon. Strength 9.
So
To wound, it's a 6+ save, Arthur.
Yep.
Nope. Okay, so that one's destroyed. Does it explode? Explodes on a 6.
Just not.
Nope. Okay.
All right, we'll do the second one. So 3+ to hit. So 4.
Hits. 3s to wound. That 11, Arthur, was damage on this battle
Alright.
tank.
So 4.
Ooh, okay.
So you're gonna make a what,
Yep.
5+?
So you need to make another 6+ save, Arthur.
6+.
I'll get that too. I got it.
Yep.
Made it. Nice.
See
And
how many
then
wounds
6
do I
shots
have?
on the Borgans. It's got 11 wounds.
11 wounds. Yeah. All right, 6 shots on Borgans. So let's see.
Oh
see-
wow! At least you got the captain there.
Yeah, reroll ones. Let's get these in.
Oh my God.
That's-
Wow.
yeah,
I
okay,
hope I
that's-
haven't grown infectious.
Haven't grown infectious.
So 4+ to wound. Yep. So 4+ save, Arthur.
Got it.
Made it. Okay.
Let's see. We do tactical marines into the Bulgrins. So I'm trying to find it here. So it's still 3+. So
Not quite rapid. Oh, you haven't moved. They didn't move this turn. They didn't move this turn. So you get the bolter drill. So you get you can still roll double attack for them.
all right, I can do that. All right, so 4. Let's see. Is that Sergeant?
Sergeant's got bolt pistols.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it at Devastator one. Okay. Right.
Yep. So it's eight shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. So there's 2 misses.
Uh,
And wounding on 5s. Not so bad. So that's 4+ saves, Arthur. What's that dice there?
3 wounds.
So that kills 1 and 1's on 1 wound left.
don't think anything else I have is in range. Yeah, because that...
Melter gun.
yeah,
12
he's
inches
got-
for the melter gun.
Yeah, 12 million. I think it's everything I've got. Let me double check. Yeah, yes. Well,
Okay.
Sergeant, actually, the Devastator Sergeant actually should get to attack. He's got a combi weapon.
Oh, that's right. You've got a combi melter.
Yeah, so he's got a bolt gun.
Yeah, so he's got a bolter. Yeah, so you can still fire one shot at the
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we'll fire the bolt gun. So why not? So it's 3+.
Yep, and then 5 to wound.
Nope.
No.
That's me. I'm done.
I think that's it for shooting.
Yes.
Anyone listening? All right, I'm declaring a charge by the Autarch on the infantry squad.
Interesting call. Interesting call.
You don't get Overwatch because I've got a Banshee mask.
Interesting call.
Okay, so needs a 6. There's a 5. I'm going to re-roll that 1. I think that squad gone. And that gets her in. Alright, so...
Any
I
other
think there's
charges?
no other I don't think so. Because these guys, the conscripts will melt away regardless. So you've got the choice, Pondo, of having the knight charge the conscripts. They'll die anyway, but it does give him, basically, if he makes the charge, it gives him some free movement.
I think I might just do that. I was thinking about charging the Land Raider into the Commissar, but it's on like a 10. The 10-inch charge there, but
also the Commissar's got a power fist, so he could do some damage back to the Land Raider.
Okay, so that might
let him charge you, because then you get 24 dice of Overwatch.
That's fair.
Plus all the rest.
Don't want to have like a lot. Yeah. So all right. So I will charge with the Armiger into that little group of conscripts to get him.
Okay, so after you get 4 shots with conscripts on Overwatch, hitting on 6s, wounding on 6s.
It should count as being in cover because they're about to shit a lot of bricks.
It wouldn't help if I can just run over the cover.
This is true.
How close are you?
I think within 6 inches.
So you could throw a grenade. One of them. I'm trying to remember if conscripts have grenades. They probably do.
I do.
I'll give you D6 shots. So cost of 2, you'll get D6.
How many grenades is it?
Frag grenade.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't doing anything else.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so you'll get 2 plus D6 shots.
Four shots.
So it's 6 shots total.
I'm just throwing one grenade, right?
No, because the other guy can still shoot his gun.
Right, exactly.
So one guy can throw a grenade. Yeah.
Let's start with grenade
Well,
shots
they're
first.
the same strength. So. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No hits.
The 5, right?
No, it's 6.
6 is for Overwatch.
Oh, right, it's Overwatch. Okay.
Yeah. And then 2 shots with the las gun.
That hits.
Yeah, that's 1 hit, and wounding on a 6.
This is the champ.
Got him.
Oh.
Got him.
You get a 3 plus save, Pondo.
Pings right off the cockpit.
Yeah, he's fine.
I want to make sure he knows that he was threatened.
Okay.
Right,
You need
is it a 6 or 5?
no 5. 5 will do it.
Oh, okay.
2d6.
Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, well, 6.
That's it. He's in. You can move it a bit further over. Like you can go the full 6 and go sort of.
Yeah, I was hoping to get
slightly
higher than that to be able to get like over.
All right. Now, before we start doing our attacks, because keep in mind that Arthur's got plenty of CP left to can interrupt our fighting phase. I think that the squad poses more risk to the Autarch than those conscripts do to the knight. So I suggest that the Autarch fights first.
Go ahead with the Autarch.
Okay, cool.
They'll just scratch the paint a little bit on my thing.
So the Autarch's got 4 attacks hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Reroll the 1. Laser Lance is wounding on 2s. So that is 3 guys killed because it's -3. So yeah, those last two guys are killed.
I spend 3 CP to activate fire on my position.
Okay.
Please roll a d6 on a 4+. You take 1d3 mortal wounds.
I'm gonna roll it.
Yep.
Okay. It's a 2.
Hmm.
And I will follow up 3 inches.
Well, wait. I can re-roll that, right? Because I haven't done my re-roll this phase.
Yeah. Yep.
I will say yes. I will spend it because I want that d3 mortal wounds.
Right. You gonna roll it?
I'll let you roll it.
Okay.
That's
Nope.
2
It's a
again.
2 again.
It's painful. All right. It's 4 CP chasing 1 mortal wound, probably. But
Did you want to? Did you want to spend 2 CP to interrupt and have the conscripts fight the knight first, or
no.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm looking skill 3 at the moment.
And you've got 4 attacks.
Okay. I hit.
Wounding on
Wounding on
2s.
2s.
Yep. Strength 3, tough 3. Strength 6, tough 3.
3 wounds.
So 3 5+ saves, Arthur.
Nope.
No, they were dead before they could run. If you want to, you can follow up 3 inches towards the closest enemy.
Which I think is technically the commissar.
Well, you go 3 inches in any direction as long as you end closer to the commissar than you did. As long as you're in closer than you were.
Can I go through the woods? I'm guessing I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that is the end of our turn. As far as morale goes, I think everyone that could fail morale has died. The Borgans got a leadership of 8, so they can't fail the morale there. So I think it's turn over to Arthur.
Time for pain.
I don't remember how to play this game. What's first? Movement? That sounds right.
Movement phase.
Yeah. Fulgrim's move 6 inches.
They get 8 from their grenades from memory.
Hmm?
Borgren grenades, are they 8 inches or 6 inches?
6.
Okay.
It's time for my tanks to die, I think.
Oh, that's a good place to hit you next. We'll do the Hellhounds.
I'll be your tank commander first. That's the issue. This man was promised a meeting with Lycus Centaur is going to die immediately.
That's what you wanted, right? You didn't want him to.
Oh,
Your
yes, that's
number?
what I wanted.
Yeah, you say that like that wasn't the plan all along.
I don't think that was your plan all along, actually.
No, I'd rather not lose that tank. I'd rather enjoy that tank.
Is that one not bracketed?
He's got track guards.
They got track guards. Yep. So they,
So they don't lose movement.
Yep.
Oh,
They
what
still
happened?
lose everything
Yep,
else.
I'm
though, but they-
reversing everything.
Rewinded
So-
because
No,
Nope.
it's still flipped over. Fuck. Alright. See if we can get this sorted. Oh
Ah.
my god.
Screw it. Just move it 20 inches. It'll be fine.
I don't know. It's somewhere around here.
That'll do.
Hello there.
General Kenobi? Yeah, Sid missed it.
No, I got it.
No, he
Okay.
got it. That moves 12 inches. Oh, that's right. I hit it. Fuck!
No, it could be. It could be worse. It could be playing on what? When did they get rid of the whole "you're facing matters" with each different, like every different side has a different armor value?
Seventh edition was the last one that had that.
Okay, yeah, because I remember doing
It's one of the things people like about 8th.
Because I remember, I mean, honestly, as a tank nerd, I kind of liked having to be like, all right, I'm gonna turn this so my front armor's facing, because that added another layer of. I mean, yeah, it was kind of tedious, but
It's one of the reasons why flies are so good in this version as well.
man.
It's really hard to get flies in the right arc previously.
Tank commander.
Well, there's the random company commander over here. I just now noticed.
He's
He's a
always
lone
been there.
survivor. Yeah, he's
Yep.
the lone survivor of all those Imperial Guard.
How far do infantry orders go? Is it 6 inches? Okay.
6 inches unless you got Vox casters.
I do have Vox casters, but they're not on the conscripts. I can order these guys to do.
Move.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Your unit must move as if it were in the movement phase. Yes.
You do it at the start of the shooting phase when you
Yes.
do orders. So that Hellhound could technically flame that company commander with its heavy, with its Inferno cannon. It didn't have anything else to do.
What? I'm getting flamed?
Oh, you could do. I'm just saying that this Hellhound, the one that Atomic's hand is next to, its closest unit is the company commander. It's got an 18-inch range on its Inferno cannon.
Of course, you're getting flamed, Sid. You make videos and put them on the internet.
It's fair.
I was withholding that.
I don't have a filter. So.
You weren't supposed to tell people that. Now they'll know what I look like.
How's I know what I look like?
I think that covers my movement. Psychic. Particularly feel like my psychic powers are gonna come into effect here, although are you close enough to drop a smite on?
Yeah, 18 inches. So both of them are.
Closest visible enemy unit. Sure, we'll try that. Both of my Sekkers gonna smite.
Yep. So you're not going to use the Night Shroud?
I will not.
No. Okay. So 5+ for the first one.
Yep.
Yep. D3 mortal wounds. 2.
2.
Make the Uthway saves. So fail both, so it'll take 2 wounds, and then the other one is on a 6+.
Real Sekker hits
Yep.
again.
And D3 mortal wounds.
3.
3. And make 3 Uthway saves. Made 1, so it's taken 4 wounds total. It's on 9.
I think that will cover the psychic phase. This looks like I haven't taken any damage yet. I am going to start of the shooting phase. I pay 2 CP for aerial spotter. I'm assigning to this basilisk. Only for 1 basilisk?
Quick, look for the balloon. Shoot him down.
I think so.
Or the Cessna, either or.
And then I need to assign my orders. Tank commander. He moved his full movement range, so I don't get grinding advance.
No. And you don't get the Cadian reroll ones.
Correct. But I need him to get closer. But I think he can issue himself an order that will make this less painful.
You can fire and fade. Not fire and fade, but the one where he smokes and then still fires, or you can do the one where he moves but can't shoot. So tense.
I'm just waiting for Arthur to churn my nice, beautiful tank commander into a pile of molten slag.
I'm gonna
Bad day.
give the tank commander, have himself the take aim order.
Okay. Give himself the reroll ones.
Yep.
What about your other guys?
Company commander is going to issue the move. I'm going to move 6 inches.
So you see if they follow it first because they're conscripts.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. They follow it on a 4+.
Nope.
It presses a roll and they all just jumped up.
I will CP that. Still no. Okay, so they don't follow.
That more funny than what it should have.
He said run and they said how high.
Oh, maybe they didn't hear the order over the din of combat. You know, shit's loud. Like me, they all now have tinnitus.
The company commander over here is going to issue himself the take aim order.
Interesting.
Don't think that you can apply infantry, or you can't apply infantry orders to characters. I don't believe it only applies on troops from memory. You haven't got the. I think.
Well, then he can't do anything because there's no.
No, it says on infantry. It says it has the infantry keyword, so he has the infantry keyword. So I guess you could, yeah.
Well, he did it last session, so might as well continue it at least for this game.
Did I?
Tank commanders can 100% order themselves. I just didn't think that the company commanders could order themselves, but it looks like they can. It says orders may be issued to any infantry unit within 6 inches of this one that have the same regiment keyword.
Yeah, I don't know who did it, but I'm fairly confident one of us did the order things on himself. One of the commanders. I don't know whose it was, but
My ruling is not GM. Is yes, you can.
yeah.
That one clearly not going to hit.
So what were you doing?
Earthshaker cannons. Oh wait, I'm Cadian. I got to, or Catachan. Right? I get to make another.
So who's firing at what? Sorry.
Sorry, this basilisk is firing at this wave
so
serpent.
I'm declaring lightning fast reflexes then.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
So all attacks against her at -1.
Okay. Let's see here. I only rolled 1d6.
Party's
And
going into
actually-
shotgun mode.
So you roll.
Actually
So
get to
3d6. Take the best one to work out how many.
Correct. It's all fours. All of them are fours. I got a 6, 6, 5. So the one
Okay, so
will
3
miss.
hit,
The other 2, other 3.
and then it's 3s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. So it's going to be a 6+ save. I'm using your dice, sorry. No, and then D3 damage. 2. Well, the serpent shield reduces it to 1. Roll my Uthway save. So it takes 1 wound.
Second Catachan basilisk firing.
So if this thing goes down and while I'm in it, do I have to make sure I don't roll a 1 for myself?
No, we roll 12 dice, and then we pick which units die for the ones. You don't roll it per person. You roll it for the whole number of people, and you choose which models die.
Oh, okay, that sounds much better.
Yeah. Make sure the
I choose Lycus to die.
no, make sure they all just yeet you out the back before they die a horrible burning death.
4, so I need 5s to hit because you have a
Fives, yeah.
-1 something.
Yeah, -1 for the
Okay.
lightning fast reflexes, and then winning on 3s.
1.
Okay, and then I get a 6+ save. Failed. D3 damage.
2.
2 gets reduced to 1 for the serpent shield. Earthquake save. That takes 1. It's down to 7.
These are Acadian basilisks. They reroll 1s in the shooting phase because they didn't move.
Yep.
Firing 3 shots. All miss.
3 misses.
Is this what you meant, that you were going to make him cry?
Well, we'll see. Still got 2 to fire. So 4 shots.
I mean, I already knew that this was coming.
3 hits. 3's the wound.
2.
2 wounds. 2 6+ saves.
You know, I did build your list, Londo,
Yes, sir.
and I knew that this was on it.
Okay, so 2d3 damage.
1 and 3.
So it becomes 1 and 2. So I'm gonna make 3 earthquake saves. Pass none, so that's 3 damage. Takes it down to 4.
Hmm.
6 shots.
And I would cry. This is what the two of you discuss, giggling together in private chat. That I'm gonna.
No, he didn't tell me
cry.
how he was going to irritate you with this, but
2 hits.
This
Three's
is
the
what
wound.
Pondo's been looking forward to all day.
1 wound. 6+ save.
3.
So 3 damage, was it?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 earthquake saves then.
is it a
Yeah, so
6
2 more
up that you
damage.
need?
Yeah.
Mm.
Right, all good.
Already. These Bulgrins are going to shoot. One of them is going to throw a frag grenade. Because he's the only one in range. Throws 1 frag bomb, I guess.
They have 4 ballistic skill, I believe. Yep.
6 to wound as well. AP -0.
So it'll be force to wound.
I got a 6.
Okay, cool. So just a 3+ save for atomic.
Yep. 5 technically, I guess, because surgeons in there. Make them. All of them.
Okay.
So keep in mind that this bottom sergeant is part of his own thing, because he's the only survivor from that first group of tactical marines.
Okay, guardsmen are going to shoot. Mortar plus 6 las guns.
So the mortar's got the same stat line, so you just roll the d6 shots for that, and then add 6 to the number of attacks.
Well, it's a heavy weapon, and they
Ah,
moved.
right. So they moved. Okay, yeah. So 2 shots hitting on 5s,
Both hit.
winning on 5s,
1 wound.
and then it's a 3+ save.
Make it.
All good. And then 6 shots hitting on 4s.
It should be 5 shots, I think. One of those guys is
so
a flamer.
Oh, okay, nice. One hit.
Yeah, not great.
Winning on 5s.
Nope.
Nope.
Upper range of 24.
24.
How's the back line look? They'll hit.
You're still in.
Okay. So a whole 20 block, firing inward. I'm not super confident in the ability of this thing. There sure are a lot of 6s in this.
19 there, not 20.
No, I count 20 if you count the numbers on the left-hand side. 10, that's 20.
No, I'm talking about the number of conscripts.
That squad might have lost one at some point. Yeah, it's
I
only got 19.
suppose. I really don't want to reroll this though. I got so many 6s.
Well, take away 6 and we'll call it even.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
So that's 9 hits, wounding on 5s.
9 hits.
Mm-hmm.
These are just, he hasn't wounded yet, so he's only got 2 wounds.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 3+ saves.
2. Got it. Made him.
Yep, all good. That commissar's got a bolt gun too, Arthur.
That's sweet.
Is it a bolt gun or bolt pistol?
But he's got a bolt gun and power fist.
Interested to see how a normal human commissar is wielding a full-size bolt gun in one hand and a power fist in the other. The guy's got to be fucking.
Because he is Ard. You remember that we've got Catachans here today.
That's true. If they're Catachans, I mean, if they're Catachans though, they probably would have already geeked the commissar, because that's a thing they do. Because they don't need commissar.
The other conscript unit is going to fire.
All right.
14 of its members.
It's 5 hits. Is that 5 on the board? That was. And then 5's to wound. So that's 1 3+ save.
Makes
good.
Commissar firing a bolt gun. Not in rapid fire range.
It's 3 ballistic skill and 4's to wound.
Got it.
3+ save.
Flesh is weak. Nope.
No, he dies. Does the banner make him shoot before he dies?
Oh yeah. Nope.
No.
The Lehman Russes are going to shoot. They have grinding advance because they didn't move, so they get double shots.
They get to reroll 1s as well.
Start with the first guy. They're Canadian. D6 shots with this. Wow, amazing. Nice job, guys.
So we may as well roll both attacks now. So roll 2d6 shots because you get to shoot twice, and they have to target the same unit.
I will target all of them on this tactical sergeant that's in his own unit.
Yeah.
3 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
2.
Wounding on 2s.
I reroll 1s though, right?
4 hits, yes. Yep.
Yes. So I had a 1. Still sucks.
So miss. Yep. Wounding on 2s.
1.
It's -3, is it? For the
flesh is
Falcon,
weak.
or
-2.
-2, so it's a 5+ save, followed by
Yeah.
a 6+ precious week.
Yeah.
Did you die?
I believe he
2
did.
damage.
Yeah, I believe he did.
Does he get to shoot before he dies?
Can you single out the sergeant? Can you
He's the only. He's
Yeah,
his
'cause he's
own
only-
unit.
yeah.
He
does
he doesn't.
Don't worry, Pondo.
can
I
shoot.
singled out the sergeant.
Well, he's the only one left.
Yep.
Oh wait, he does get shoot because it's 4+.
He does, yeah. So he gets shot before he dies.
Yeah, let's see. Guy armed with bolt pistol. Yeah, bolt pistol. So shoot at the Bulgrins, I guess. Why not?
Yep.
So
On a 3, reroll 1s. Yep.
Yes.
On a 5 to wound.
Nope.
No. Yeah. And he dead.
DED dead.
Continuing firing with that same unit. Gonna put Stormbolter on the other tactical marine.
Probably should declare that to start it. Yeah.
That's in range.
I think it's reasonable to say you're targeting a battle cannon on one guy though, and then having everything else going to a unit.
Okay, I'm back out of that then. We'll do battle cannon from this unit to the tactical marines.
And Stormbolter as well.
Yeah, but let's just start with the battle cannons. Don't worry, I'll be coming back to these guys to do that ridiculous missile at Sid's bullshit tank commander.
Well, they still can't see him, can they?
Oh, is that what was stopping me last time?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still don't
the
have
hill.
line of sight.
Can't
Yeah.
see it. I'll get him one day. Fucking get him.
I'll get you, Gadget.
8 shots.
4 reroll 1s. It's pretty good. It's only 3 misses. And 2s to wound. So that's 5 plus saves. Atomic.
-2, yeah.
So that is 4 guys killed.
Oh, I get flesh this week.
Yeah, well, each one's D3 damage though as well. So he's going to have to work because he had to make. So I guess roll 4 D3s, Arthur.
3, 2,
Okay,
1,
so-
2.
Okay, so there's one guy needs to make 1. So he rolls 6 plus on 1 dice first off.
5 now.
He's dead, and then the other 4 have to make. Sorry, 2 have to make 2 saves at once, and 1 has to make 3. So 2 6s or 3 6s to keep those guys alive. Otherwise, that squad's wiped.
Nope.
Nope, dead. That's second lot of 2.
Oh.
Dead, and then 1 lot of 3. If you can make 3 6s, he survives.
3 6s. Yeah. Come on, you lucky bastard.
No, that's the squad wipe, but you do get to make 4 pluses to shoot first with your banner.
Sure. We'll get
1 guy.
One guy gets shot. So, fire the bolt gun. It's 3
So
plus.
actually, he could throw a grenade. He could. The guy, yeah.
I do have crack grenades.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll throw a crack grenade. Why not?
Alright. So,
So-
hitting on 3, reroll 1.
Yep.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounding on a 3.
Oh, fuck off, game. It's almost a 6. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the CP.
No,
He's
it's
going
not.
to go to 4 plus and vulnerable. So
Yeah.
those guys are gone.
Tank commander firing on Wave Serpent with battle cannon and hunter killer missile.
Yep. So they'll be hitting on 5s.
Six
6
shots.
shots. One hit. Wounding on 3s.
Wait.
Does wound. 6 plus save. Failed. Oh no, it's only a -2. No, he made the save. It's a 5 plus save. He saved. Then the
What's
hunter killer.
Yeah, it's a -2. Yes.
Yeah. So hitting on a 5.
Hit.
Yep. Wounding on a 3.
Got it.
So hunter killers are a -2.
0, 2.
-2. So another 5 plus save. Made it.
So
Everybody
tense.
over here. Company commander doesn't get to shoot.
12-inch range with the last pistol.
Commanders can actually shoot out the pistols.
The company commander on this side, though, Arthur can shoot his pistol, as can the commissar over here.
I'm working my way left to right. Calm down.
Oh, yeah. No.
I'm starting with the Hellhounds next now. I could just burn this guy to death hilariously. Not always good for it. I'm gonna put the Inferno Cannon on the Tank Commander. I'm gonna put the Storm Bolter on Company Commander. And I will put the Hunter Killer Missile on the Tank Commander as well.
Give everybody Hunter Killer missiles.
Yes.
So what's this firing, sorry?
First thing he's shooting is, I guess.
Your Hellhounds are fired all the Hunter Killers. They fired them all in your first firing phase.
Did they?
Yep. They all missed. They all rolled 2s to hit.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
we'll
yeah, I
do
remember
Storm
that being
Bolters
very fun.
on the Company Commander and then Inferno Cannons on the Tank Commander.
Ballistic skill for that one is 3+
5 will wound.
wound. So let's see. Company commander's got a 5+ save, or he might have a I think he's got an invulnerable.
I thought you said it was on the Tank Commander.
No, this is the Storm
Storm
Bolters
Bolters.
first.
Oh,
So Sid, you've got I think a was it 5+ or 4+ save? It's a 5+ invulnerable save.
Nope.
Oh. So he is down to 3 wounds. This guy here. I've got a red dice because it separates them from the.
The Inferno Cannon attacks against the tank.
So
It is for
no, the
5.
auto hits. Auto hits.
Oh.
Remember? Auto hits. So then it's wounding on 5s,
Oh. And 1 wound.
and it's a -1, I believe. Is it or -2 for the Inferno
Minus
Cannon?
1.
-1. So 4+ save, Sid. Okay, Tank Commander's down to 6 wounds. So he's degraded now.
This Hellhound is going to fire his Storm Bolter against the Tank Commander and then follow that up with Inferno Cannons. I think he's close enough for even his Heavy Flamer to kick in. No.
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 No. So his ballistic skill for his he's going to be on 5s for these Storm Bolters because of his damage.
Okay.
And then they'll be on 6s to wound.
Got it. 1 wound.
And that's a 3+ save, Sid.
Made
It's
it.
fine.
7
Remember,
Inferno
it's Catachan.
Cannon.
He can roll an extra dice and take the best 2. Remember, he's Catachan.
And
So 10
Inferno
auto
Cannon
hits.
hits.
Winning on 5s. It's 2.
Two.
Looks like. Yeah.
Just
2 4+ saves.
Oh,
1.
made 1.
So he's down to 5.
Storm Bolter, Inferno Cannon, and Heavy Flamer all firing again on your boy, the Tank Commander. I only gave you a cool Tank Commander with the personality just so I could take him away.
3 hits. He's on 4+ because he's only on 9 wins. He's fine.
sounds like more of a detriment to you
6 is
instead
to
of
win, sorry.
Sid.
Miss.
No wins. And then 3d6 take the best 2 automatic hits with
I'm
the.
doing Heavy Flamer first, but yeah.
Okay. So
6 Heavy Flamer shots. Wow, really should have done that with the Inferno Cannon, huh?
Jesus.
still wins on 5s. It's exactly the same profile basically. So because it's one higher strength, but it doesn't matter with his toughness. 1 wound. 1
AP
4 plus
minus
save.
1.
Yes.
It's good. And 9 shots. Nice. So there's 4 wounds. 4 up saves.
All right, so you got this.
He's not going to die at least. Next one,
there's
wound.
one.
3 of them.
Down to 4.
It's a champion.
Company
It ain't over
commander,
yet.
Laz
Nice
pistols,
pistols.
the tank commander.
Hitting on 3, wounding on 6s.
No. Commissar firing at the tank commander. Yes. No wound.
What did he ever do to you? Why you got to pick on him so hard?
He existed. That's his problem.
I gave him a personality.
I mean, it's not the personality, it's the name. Once you give it a name, you can never return.
That's why I never name my toys.
Because they never name it, because then you have to kill it. Your dad will come and make you kill it just to prove a point.
I think you fired everything, didn't you?
No, I haven't shot with the Primaris Psyker.
And the Commissar. He's only got 12 inch range and all that.
No, I fired with the Commissar.
Oh, did you? Okay.
It's got a Stormbolter. I fired it at the...
Yep.
It's the Inquisitor and the Psyker that I'm
They've
concerned
got
with.
6 inch and 12 inch range. That's it.
Yep.
Unless they shoot each other.
Which I'd be fine with.
That'd be interesting.
And
Psyker
yes-
just revolts against the Inquisitor.
I mean,
This is for eating my taco.
Kill the quest giver.
Inquisitorial politics are insane. Yes, stream, I am eating Cheerios before someone asks. Someone always asks what I'm eating.
No one asked.
No, I'm just saying they will. They do like every week. They're like, "What is the stream during dinner or something?" Like, no, I don't eat much, so I just always have a box of Cheerios around.
Okay. I think I'm going to declare charges now, friends. I believe the first charge that I shall declare is Bullgrins versus the captain.
Yep.
Alright, I guess the Overwatch first off.
He does indeed.
He's got a
Yeah.
plasma pistol, isn't he?
He does have a plasma pistol.
He doesn't need to overcharge it.
Charge
It'll kill
that bad
if
boy
he-
just for the hell of it.
It's 1 shot hitting on a 6, reroll 1s.
Nope, it's on 5 because
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Iron Hands.
It's the Iron Hands. Yeah.
I was hoping that other squad would have lived because then I could have spent a CP to do optimal repulsion doctrines and I can make it my Overwatch on a 4+. But let's see if it's 5+. He does
Yes.
indeed.
Wounding on a 3.
And that's 3. Makes it.
Yes. So it's a 4+ invulnerable save, Arthur.
Vulnerability successful.
it's fine.
Shield absorbed. So I need to hit an 8.
7. Let's say, yeah, so because it's 8.1, yeah, so 8 inches would bring you in.
Yep, I'm good. There's some characters here that I would rather avoid being able to.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's going to be possible.
there's 4 characters here.
Get all up in your shit while staying 1 inch away from your bros.
Let's see.
So yeah, you could
Basilisk
intervene.
declaring charge on Wave Serpent.
Okay.
Bold move.
So, cool. So I've got, oh, can I do my Overwatch as well?
Yeah, probably should.
Didn't make it anyway.
Did!
He's been doing that for like 30 minutes. You just not noticed?
Well, it's his Turricane wasn't near me until now.
Yeah,
Four
I just-
shuriken catapults.
I just wonder how he does it.
Okay.
Black magic and sorcery.
Winning on a 5. No. And then can I have those? I need those dice now. See, I need more dice. You've taken all the dice. Thank
You must sacrifice the dice to the RNG gods.
And then the shuriken cannons.
Needs
hit.
those dice. There's a whole pile not too far from that.
I know.
That's a wound, so just a straight save. 3+.
Sounds
Got
like
it.
a regular
I'm gonna
tabletop
send
game
a
player
CPU
at
reroll.
addiction. I need more dice.
I need top deck of 6 on this. Nope.
No.
Nope. No. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to kill that thing this round.
Yeah, hitting on 6s in melee.
Yeah, but as long as I'm engaged with you, it's not easy to get past.
I can fly. I've got the fly keyword.
Oh, I forgot
Just
about
fly over
that.
you.
Eldar. Magic bullshit.
Eldar cheese.
I don't
Eldar
know that
cheese is best
flight
cheese.
technology is magical.
I mean, it's always been called Eldar cheese for a reason.
Humans accomplished that shit in like 65,000 years. I'm pretty sure that Eldar and their million-year legacy could accomplish flight without the power of magic.
Yeah. I mean, the Mechanicus eventually figured it out. Now all of our tanks fucking fly.
Yep. It's hovering. It's sort of is the deal. There's plenty of flies. It was hovering that was hovering them up.
Yeah.
What are the charges?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at the armature stat line before I start charging it.
It's 4 attacks, strength 6.
Yeah, no, it's the incoming shooting that concerns me.
3. It'll have 43 shots plus 1 with the melter gun.
4d3, not 2d3.
Yep.
Oh, it has
2D3. It's
2.
got two.
It's 43.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm just getting the dice ready now. I love it.
I knew when I got the armature closer, he was going to go charge it. Though it will be hilarious.
I'm actually not gonna charge it.
That's a wise choice.
That'd be fun.
I don't understand, Pondo. You're like, he's definitely going to charge it. I knew he would. And then I'm like, well, no, 43 is not a lot. And then he's like, that's a wise choice. I knew that was what you were going to do. I don't know,
I
Pondo.
figured you
Almost
would
like
just
what
do it
Arthur
just to
does
tie
all
up
the
my
time.
armature. Because the thing is, if you tie up my armature, I can't shoot.
I mean, your Armiger and your Inquisitor Land Reader are going to have a little bit of time making your way through the gap of Rohan here, as long as those guys are there. No, I think it's just time to beat this guy. I don't know how likely they are to beat him to death, but I'd really prefer if he died. Do you want a heroic intervention? Can you heroic intervene?
Yeah, the company agent could jump over.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a... For some
So-
reason, he doesn't have a melee weapon. It's kind of dumb.
Doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't have a sidearm either.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not in any danger if he goes in, because when you heroically intervene, they can't make you the target of the attack. You just get to extra chance to punch a Bulgrin. But it does put him in front of the line. Scrimmage.
I'd probably just leave him where he is.
9 plus 4 is 13. Axe. It's something in Catachan and in +1 to their strength characteristic.
Yeah, makes them strength 6. Although
Okay.
they're auxiliary, they don't get the regiment keyword anyway. So
That
they don't
appears
have the
to be
regiment
correct.
keyword. Yep. They've got avalanche and muscle though, which means I think they get to add an extra attack on the round they charge. Yeah, they get an extra attack each when they charge. So that's plus 4 more attacks.
So 18 attacks. 4,
So
5,
what are
6,
they?
7, 8, 9. Dice. Turn it into this many. Let the beatdown begin. Need to hit on a 3+.
It should be 5 and 3/4 should be 17 attacks. Because normally a 4.
3 through 3 is 9. Bonehead gives 4, which is
13.
14. Oh, it's 13. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I will delete a die and roll again. Really sad because I thought that was a pretty solid roll.
It's right there on 3s anyway.
That was a fucking horrifying roll compared to that. Jesus, it's horrible. Missed with 8 attacks on 17, which means I hit with what, 9?
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 9 attacks, 9 hits, and then winning on 3s.
With strength 7?
Strength 6, because I don't get the plus from.
No,
poaching.
but they have Bulgrim
sorry,
Mauls.
7, yeah, but they're
Yes.
toughness 4, so they're not doubled. So
Okay.
that's what winning on 3s.
So 3 ups. What?
No. So he's got a wound first on 3s.
No, is it what?
Nine
What we
dice.
need to take away?
Nope, give that back. Jeez.
They were 1s and 2s.
Trying to steal my
It's
dice.
6 4+ saves.
AP -1.
Yep.
Okay. Now there's
you,
somehow
Atomic?
dice of different size, like a snake.
So failed 2. So that is 4 damage against 4 feel no pains. Flesh is weak. Should be 4 flesh is weaks. Okay, so 2 dice roll there. Okay, so it takes 4 wounds, leaves him on 1, I believe. Yep.
That's really sad. I mean, this is a melee unit that's only purpose was to crawl across the battlefield and beat a man to death, and they still failed to beat that man to death.
He gets to attack
I'm
back
okay
now.
with this. Atomic, you
The,
mean-
So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s for you,
Yep.
Atomic.
Stop letting Arthur build my stuff.
Reroll the 1.
I didn't build this unit for you guys.
That's a hit. That's
I gave it
Everything.
to you guys repeatedly. James sent me back stuff. Don't even give me that bullshit, Atomic.
5s to wound.
5 stars.
You guys built this
No
unit.
wounds.
Oh, no wound. Incredible. Brand Bulgrins accomplished something. I think that covers all of the charging and such.
There's no morale, I don't think. So
I mean, you guys could just retreat if you felt like it. I want to offer you that option. Just run away. No? Okay.
you want us to evacuate in our moment of triumph?
Wow. The most Sid Alpha thing you possibly could have said. I don't know. I feel like now is a good time to take our break. I mean, it's the start of a new round, a new turn, a new movement phase. I'm sure we'll see some sort of bullshit here, but we'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half. During this time, I'm going to be staring at Atomic the whole time. I might get up, and I might get a drink, I might go to the bathroom, but the whole time I'll be staring at Atomic's soul, remembering all of the...
Joke's on you, I don't have a soul. I sold it to Blizzard Entertainment 2004.
I'll be remembering all the different times we sent battle lists back to each other. Stick around for the second half, friends. Why would you sell your soul to Blizzard Entertainment? I mean, I feel like that's
Back in 2004 when they were still good company.
a low
When
ball.
Vanilla
Though.
WoW was a
Like,
thing.
there's plenty of better stuff that you could sell it for.
I mean, it doesn't have a lot of value.
Have you heard of my friend Slanesh?
Get the fuck out of here.